Okay, ready, go. Ready, go. Actually, I like your swing.
Okay.
The best is just going through the full swing analysis. But this time, because of scheduling issue, you had to choose the reprogramming session. But at her level, eventually, if we go through the full swing analysis, then we'll be able to see more, in depth what she's doing. So currently, we'll just look at the swing pattern and the work on the drills. But yeah.
I thought this going to be full. I didn't know there's a difference.
Oh, it's we only do swing analysis on Fridays and Saturdays, and then the schedule was already full for this fall semester. So she chose. Your wife chose the reprogramming session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The only thing is your backswing is a bit too slow.
Slow.
Yeah. So when you use the longer club, then you try to increase the distance. But by increasing the backswing speed, you may be able to see some increase in the distance. Okay. The currently backswing is too slow, and then try to hit the ball. But when you use the backswing, more active backswing, with that good wind up and then let it go, you can use the body a lot better. Okay. So the swing plane is good. The magnitude of the backswing is good. And also, you start the backswing slide with this motion first and then going this way, which is also positive. Yeah, go slightly this way and then start. It's called the trigger motion. But so what we'll do today is we'll mainly focus on the rhythm, the flow, and then we'll work on the so-called the two-step swing drill. But before that, let's do the so-called horizontal swing. So keep the body relatively upright, and then keep the hands slightly over the belt line here. From here, bring the club back here, above the shoulder here, and then swing. But let's start with this trigger motion here. You will swing the club toward this, and then bring it back and swing. Yeah. Again. Yeah. But this trigger motion is too cautious. You're going, make it more rhythmic. Okay. Yes. Again. And also, toward the end of the backswing, as you approach the backswing, squat a bit more. Squat and then bend the left knee. And when you start the downswing, push the left leg and then swing. Yeah, very good. Again, try to do the trigger motion more rhythmically. So instead of just going here, by using the legs. So everything is about the leg action. Again. The swing pattern is really good. So we only need to improve the flow, okay? The rhythmic nature of the swing. So this whole thing is basically dictated by your leg action here. So when you have trigger motion going this way, left leg is active, left leg and the right leg here, and then left leg and swing. And then, in the backswing, instead of directly going down here, so initially try to stay up, push, and then lower the body at the end. So push this way, so left leg push, right leg push, followed by dropping, instead of directly going down. Again. Yes, so make everything one continuous motion, but very rhythmic. And then you can say something like, if it's men, I usually use, ooh, VJ, sing. But you can say, ooh, Daniel, Kang, or you can use Jessica, actually. Jessica Lee. So Jessica is exaggerated, right? So that controls the timing. But yeah, let's use your name here. So here, if you want to really make it this rhythmic, Jessica Lee. So you have the accent. Those accents are when you push the ground. Okay. Again. All right. So the whole idea here is that when you swing, you have to use the left leg. Okay. Now let's go to the stage one. Stage one, keep the feet together. And then again, trigger motion this way. Trigger, step away, backswing, step toward, and then swing. So let's see if you can do this. Oh, this is so natural. All right. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, so in doing that, try to feel a little bit of a up and down rhythm here. So push up, backswing, push up, down, and then up. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Yeah, very good. The swing pattern is really good now. So the whole purpose of the trigger motion is to promote active backswing. And then when you have faster backswing, automatically downswing will be active.
Okay.
And you always have enough time up here, so I don't need to worry about that. So really, when the swing plane is well established, then your main concern is just changing the direction here. You have active motion going this way and then change the direction, right? So it's easy. But if you have motion in the off-plane direction, then motion becomes complex. But in your case, you don't have that. So all you do is just to throw that way, bring it back, and then swing. In doing this, engage your lower body more actively. Yes. Yes. Oh, the swing is really good. Let me record this. So stage one. Your swing is really clean. All right, stage one. Ready, stage one, go. Ready, stage one, go. Yeah, so in the backswing, slow backswing is not good. Although your swing motion is quite clean, so whether you go slow or fast, still downswing will be quite good. However, fast motion will automatically promote active downswing. Because when the motion is faster here, you have to slow this down, right? In order to slow down, your body starts working with the ground to generate torque in the opposite direction. So as the motion goes faster here, you are actively slowing this down, and using the same muscle, you are letting it go down. So by having faster motion, you are preparing your muscles to swing hard on the way down. Yeah, the flow is really good. So let's go back to your initial swing. So a bit slow. Backswing is a bit slow. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you don't have to control this. You just let it go and then change the direction and swing. Okay, so let's go to stage two now. So what we'll do is we'll start eliminating the steps.
Okay.
Stage two, start with a bit narrow stance and keep room for this step here. So still trigger motion, bring it back, and then while in the backswing, no step. and only take small step and then let it go. Only that step. Did she practice two-step swing drills before?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. She is so natural. I've never seen someone who's getting the timing correct at the first swing. So, yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, it's very good. So all matters here is, you have active backswing. Using that, have good wind up here, and then just the swing, let it go. You don't have to worry about where to go here. Your normal swing is quite slow here, and then try to swing hard. But when you have faster motion, it's a lot easier to time everything. Jessica Lee. That's the timing, right? Again. Mm-hmm. Yes. So in order to swing hard in the downswing, all you need to is just have a speedy backswing. Then automatically your body will be ready for active downswing. Okay. So instead of go slow and then try to put a lot of effort in the downswing. Okay. Okay. Let me record stage 2. Okay, ready, stage 2, go. Ready, stage 2, go. All right. Yeah, the flow is now really good. Okay, now let's go to stage 3. Stage 3, no step. So assume your regular stance, the same idea, trigger. Mm-hmm. They're not available? No, call them if they can come. Yes, so when you have an active backswing, then downswing is also quite active. And then when you do the trigger motion, try to turn the body more here. So the focus is the body turn. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then have a bit more time at the top. So the motion, backswing motion is fast, but you have enough time here and then let it go. So that's why Jessica, and then you have an exaggerated Jessica over there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Again. Yes. So having a bit more time up there is better, so that your body can prepare for the downswing. Okay? Yes, the swing flow is really good. Now, let me record this. Okay, ready, stage 3, go. Mm-hmm. Ready, stage 3, go. Yeah, the stage is really good. Now let's do the rope swing. Try to swing the rope back and forth continuously. Swing, swing. Oh, this is also quite natural. So if you give enough speed to the rope, then the rope will automatically go around your body. So give a bit more speed. Make it a bit faster. Then the backswing speed is really good, but you are rushing down. So wait until this rope wraps around your body here, then start the downswing. Okay. Initially, just give one stroke all the way. That's easier. Yeah. Swing. Swing. Yes. Swing. Swing. Let's make the backswing a bit faster so that it can continuously go around your body. It's slowing down quite a bit at the end. Yeah, so at the end of the backswing, give a little bit more shoulder turn here, and then let the rope go all the way here. Swing all the way here, and then let it go all the way here. So when it comes in this way, still it has to be reasonably fast. But if it loses speed, then what happens is it comes this way here. So let it go all the way here. That means that toward the end of the backswing, still you have to let the rope move. But the rope swing is really good. Swing, swing, swing. Let's make the rope a little bit shorter than that. So just choke up a little bit. Kaizen is here. Swing, swing, swing. Here, one thing. So try to have the image of connecting the backswing to downswing. So instead of just let it go and stop and then swing again, if you want to hit something really hard, then you will do boom, right? Yeah. So this motion, this is one motion instead of just go here and then start this motion. So try to connect the end of the backswing to the downswing. Oh, she's good. Swing, 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 swing. Oop, Jessica Lee. Swing. Swing, 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 swing. Very good. Yeah. So the swing plan is really consistent here. And then, so essentially, when you swing the club, have the same feel of as if you are swinging the rope. Okay. This is yours. Take this. When you swing the club back and forth, now let's swing continuously back and forth, as if you are swinging the rope. Then at the end, you have to wait until the rope goes around your body, right? Yes. Then make the backswing a little bit faster. Making the backswing a little bit faster. Yes. 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 So, in order to swing hard in the downswing, you have to have active backswing, and that active backswing should be connected to the downswing. So this active backswing actually prepares your body, and then you are already activating the muscles, so that you will slow down this and then change the direction and let it go. We are using the same muscles in the deceleration phase here, and then acceleration in the downswing. So it's important to use the faster backswing. Now let's go to your regular swing. So we'll do stage 3 and your regular swing. Okay, so stage 3 first, and then your regular swing, and pretend that there is a ball here. So first stage 3, and then remembering that rhythm, and then execute your regular swing. And then the ball is there. Yeah, so have a bit more active backswing, but because you don't have the trigger now, it's a bit difficult, right?
Yeah.
So in order to do that, you have to have a good shift, body shift, and then turn here. So that turn around the right leg. So your initial shift is important to have an active backswing. So stage 3, swing, and then your regular swing. Yeah, and then let's make it more strategic here. So let's add one more thing here. So between the stage 3 and the regular swing, we'll use something called the mini stage 3. Mini stage 3 means a smaller trigger motion here, but you have to use a similar body motion. So when you have full stage 3 from here, you go this much here, right? In the mini stage 3, about this much, but still use a similar body motion. Versus but and also the timing should be similar. The smaller trigger motion does not mean you go early.
Okay.
Uses the same amount of time here, this versus this here. Okay, so the only thing changes is the size of the trigger motion, but timing should be similar. So full stage 3, mini stage 3, and the regular swing. So what happens is, the advantage of this mini stage 3 is that because you have smaller motion, okay, you have to use your body. Then from here, when you have regular motion, regular swing, you can move the body slightly here and then going to a backswing. So instead of moving the club in regular swing, similar motion to the mini stage 3 in terms of body motion, and then going to backswing. It's called the body trigger instead of club trigger. So again, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and regular. So this is a strategy you have to develop. You have to find the most comfortable way of doing the trigger motion with the body. But this one is to just, to make you accustomed to the overall flow. Now with the smaller one, you are using the body motion and then try to start the backswing without relying on this arm motion here, right? And then going here. And then you in the regular swing, you have similar motion. So this motion should have a similar timing again. Without the arm motion here, still this one should give you similar time contents here. This versus this, it should be similar. So no rush. If you rush, then it's hard to find the rhythm. So everything should be based on the same rhythm. The difference is big trigger motion, small trigger motion, and then now the trigger motion with the body. But overall, the timing should be similar. Yes. Perfect. That timing was really good. Yeah, that timing was really good. So it's just a matter of a purposeful practice. When you have a good focus, and then I want to make this happen, and the practice, then you can easily accomplish that. So this time, the timing was really good. Versus. You have very similar time contents, right? And then the end goal is to have active backswing and then large enough backswing, and no rush into downswing. Again. Yeah. So it's a matter of just practicing the rhythm, and then being able to do this without even thinking. But already you made a big progress here. Your stage 3 is really good. Now you just do it without even, without any second thought. You just let it go. This is good because you are into this automation process. As you repeat this again and again, it becomes automatic without even thinking. And then as you repeat, you will find the most comfortable flow or automatically. The timing-wise, and all these, that makes you more comfortable. That's the most natural pattern. So keep practicing stage 3. The automatically you develop really a comfortable and natural rhythm. And then try to implement that in your regular swing. The way you start the regular swing can be different. I mean, currently you're using this pattern here. But sometimes it's as simple as just lower the body and then lower and up, and then coming this way. So there are different ways to do the trigger motion with the body. Simply just lift the right heel here and then go this way. Or turn the body and then start. Just a shift and then start. Or go low and then up. There are different ways, but you need to find the most comfortable one for you. Okay? So this is what I'll do is lift the right heel. So it's similar to this motion here. In the body trigger, when you try to move this way, then naturally the right heel goes off, right? Yeah. So this time, intentionally try to just lift the right heel and then start the backswing. So then let's do a stage 3, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and whatever you choose in your regular swing. Yes. Yes. So you're getting to the rhythm. So whatever you choose, just it should be something you feel the most comfortable with. Okay. But the bottom line is you are into this. So diligently, for a while, diligently use the stage 3, and use stage 3 as your pre-shot routine. Okay. And then for a while, I think it'll be a good idea to keep this structure, the full stage 3, mini stage 3, and then your regular swing, and then approach to the ball and hit the ball. Okay, now let's hit the ball. Oh, before that, let me record this. So full stage 3, mini stage 3, and your regular. Okay, ready, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and regular. Go. Yeah, the timing is really good. Again, ready, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and the regular. Go. Yeah. So as you repeat this again and again, then eventually you don't need any specific strategy because your body gets used to it, and then automatically before you start the swing, your body will slightly move and then start the backswing. Okay? So timings are very similar, regardless of the size of the trigger motion. A bit different. When you look at your initial swing.
Very slow.
Quite slow.
Yeah.
Now, let's do what is. So let's actually hit the ball. So again, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and then you are hitting the ball, okay? Don't worry. Usually, good players, it takes about maybe 5 shots at most to adjust to this. Yeah. So again, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Very good. And then again. So internally, you develop, sort of a rhythm. Could it be Vijay Singh or Jessica Lee, whatever that is. It will always guide you to the right timing, right? Okay, one more. Yeah, for you, just shifting this way slightly and then coming back, that's the best. Instead of trying to turn, the way you are moving in the full stage range and the mini stage range, so in the regular swing, just shift this way slightly, stand on this side, and then start the backswing. Okay? Yeah, there are different ways to do the trigger motion. Now let me record this. So full stage 3, mini stage 3, and regular. All right, ready. Full stage 3, mini stage 3, and regular. Go. This time a bit rushed. From backswing to downswing, a bit rushed. So the goal is with the faster backswing, try to have enough wind up and then have enough time up there. Okay, this time a bit rushed. Okay, again, full stage 3, mini stage 3, and regular. Go. Yeah, so this time you hesitated a little bit. So this is the part you need to practice a lot, okay? So find something really works for you. If you look at the stage 3, you are shifting this way. Shift and then go that way. Even mini one, yeah. Shift and go. So irregular swing can be also as simple as just this motion here, a bit shifting this way.
Okay.
And the tempo should be similar. So instead of a quick motion here, you have to push the ground with the left leg and then start the backswing. So left leg action is important at the beginning of the backswing. So again. And then the tempo is generally very good. So try to do the backswing a bit faster than typical. But that will give you a lot better preparation for your body. So on the way down, you don't have to put a lot of effort because the backswing was good, so the muscles are ready. And with that, simply let it go and then use the left leg more actively. Okay? So let's try this. Just try maybe a couple of more shots. And then you have to, from now on, you have to control the pace. Yes. This time, the way you start the swing was a bit more comfortable. So you have to find your own timing. Yes. So these two shots were really good. Both really straight. The ball came back to me.
Okay.
So just about 6 or 7 trials, you are adjusting to this whole thing. So this is how you practice. Always, when you practice, make sure that you have good rhythm. The best way to develop the rhythm is using the step drills. So, and then even internally, when you say something, like a BJ sing, or Jesse Lee. Jesse sounds better because then you can exaggerate it. Okay? Jesse Lee. That's the overall overarching flow rhythm, right? Then you always say that. Then even you're under pressure, you cannot rush because you internally always say Jesse Lee. That's your timing, right? So you cannot rush.
Okay.
But her swing from the beginning was really good. So the swing plan is well established. And all I did was just improve the flow. Yeah. And then rope swing, use the rope swing a lot. So feel the motion of the rope. Okay, feel the motion of the rope, and so that way you can really use your body to promote the rope motion, and then make sure in the backswing the rope goes relatively fast so that it goes around your body. Okay. Do you have an orange whip? This is a bit flexible.
Okay.
So let's see, comparing the length is a bit shorter, but the nice thing about this is it's relatively balanced. So the head is not too heavy. Overall it's heavy, but let's just try to swing this like in stage 3. Again. Yes. And then so when you practice, try to add more speed and so on. They use something a bit heavier, but overall you should be able to control the timing really well. And the club currently the head is too heavy. Your swing weight is really high, but overall the club is really light. So perhaps when you use a bit heavier shaft, then it will give you a similar feel here. Yeah, but this is also a good tool, so that you can practice the two-step drill with the orange whip again. That motion is really good. So because this is heavier than the club, you have to use your body really well to move this, right? Yeah. So you engage your muscles a bit more. Because of her body size, using a longer shaft is not a good idea. So use a regular length, but control the weight. Yeah, particularly the longer one, the swing weight was too high. It's even higher than PG2 players are using. Yeah, so so use a regular length, but keep a bit heavier shaft. And overall, she needs to have good balance. Her swing is currently really good. And then as she gets stronger, you can certainly add more weight to the head. You can certainly control it. Okay? But for the moment, I think regular length, a bit heavier shaft, and then it will give a feel of this orange whip. And then this is a short orange whip. They have 3 different sizes, but I think this will work for her. Yeah. The mid size one, I think, is too long for her. Let's try. Yeah, this is what the people use the most, so that's why. It has a green thing over there. Okay, so this is longer, so it's a bit difficult to handle. Try to hold the mid part of the grip. Yeah, this will be a bit easier. And then do stage 3. Now it's a bit more difficult to handle, right?
Yeah.
So if you can control this, that means that you are using your body really well. Yes. Yes, the timing is really good. So the goal is to minimize the bending here. If you have a lot of bending, that means that the head is going this way, you try to push that way. So it bends. But right now, your timing is really good. So you let it go all the way, and then start the downswing. So timing is really good. Yeah. So it's important to try a slightly different weight. So, full the system. But if she can handle devices with different weights and different characteristics, well, that means she has a full control over, her body and the device. So it's a good way to develop a good motor system. Okay? Yeah. So try with something slightly different weight, not always the club. This is a bit too light for you.